What's the latest?
It's raining. Say the obvious. Typical Manx weather. It's done it to us again, and it's stopped racing for the day when we was hoping to get the first day underway. We're doing our best now to fill the gaps for a later start on an emergency day, which will be Tuesday. So at the moment it's desperation to fill all the gaps in all the marshalling locations all around the course for a race, and hopefully get the first race out of the way tomorrow.
Let's talk about the weather and how it's affecting people. I mean, there's been a lot of people caught in this terrible condition, especially those who are camping.
Yeah, I mean, we sympathise with them. It's out of our hands. I know there is plans in motion at the moment to try and alleviate that and give people some respite, get them into some dry conditions. But what can you do? The weather's just turned against us, and conditions for camping down in the paddock are just not on now. I don't know what the answer is really. Say that they're doing what they can, but too little, too late probably.
This can't come as a surprise. I mean, this is like to happen every few years and has done in the past. I mean, is this acceptable?
Well, you couldn't say it's acceptable, no. It's, as you say, it happened last year. So they'll obviously have to have a look at it and try and stop it happening again, improve the facilities.
And I know you guys have been out there trying to help.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much we can do for the riders that are camping other than sympathise with them. A lot of them are putting a brave face on it. They've come for racing and it's happened before, they've got wet before, and they're a pretty tough, hardy bunch. Hopefully it won't put them off and they'll come back again. But what more can you say? We've all been camping, we've all been rained out, but they want to get on and get their racing out of the way. That's what they're here for. They're not on a camping holiday, they're here for racing. So, but from all the TT marshals, we really do sympathise, and if there's anything we can do, we will. We're very limited what we can do to sort of put anything right for them.
You've been down to the bottom paddock particularly. What's it like down there?
I haven't been down to the bottom paddock. I've ventured as far as I would. I think your camera can't find it. I've got some shoes on, and I've not been kitted up with the Wellingtons that most people have got going down there. But it is the bit I see was pretty rutted and muddy. They're down there now putting some walkways in, some plyboard walkways to try and just keep people out of the mud. But as you say, it is pretty desperate.
Finally, are you hopeful that you'll get your racing done this year?
Yeah, ever hopeful. We never give up, not until Saturday, and which is the last day we could race if everything gets pushed forward, which it does. It did last year, got pushed forward to the Saturday. Everybody rallied, everybody pitches in, and I don't see any reason why they won't do it again this year. It's a big team effort. We're not in two different camps. We're up this end in the dryish, and they're down there in the wet. But we're one big team. I hope to think we are. We'll all pitch in and try and make this happen. We'll do our utmost to make it happen.
This may actually resemble more of a music festival campsite than for the Manx Grand Prix races. It's been relentless, the rain here in the Isle of Man over the last few days, with another inch expected to fall today. Certainly some competitors have removed themselves from this site, and there's anger amongst people to why the conditions are this bad.
I think this is a bit bad really, because once you've got your car in, you can't get it out, and if you could get it out, then you could at least go somewhere dry and go to a pub or something, but you can't even do that. So yeah, it's not good. It would be good if there was some sort of drainage, so at least if it did rain like this, that it would take the excess water away, or even the tarmac road would be great.
Do you think facilities should be better than this?
Well, I don't know, I've never been here before, this is my first time, so I'm not overly impressed with this campsite, but I know that this is an historic campsite and that there's laws against it being changed, which I understand. It's a shame, isn't it, that the weather's like it is. So.